In the current context, the amount of people that are reading books are becoming less and less, and this is because of the fact that not many parents are actually encouraging their kids to read books. So we tell you that the books that they're reading in class is not enough to actually cause a change, because number one, these kids are not actually that interested in the books, and so we tell you that when we encourage these kids to actually read the books, then they will pick out the books that they like, and they will be able to be more interested in number one, reading, but number two, they will be able to get knowledge more efficiently. Hello everybody, my name is Thiên. I'm a 7th grader from True North School, and today I'll talk about the benefits of books. So we believe that this is actually detrimental to our generation because of three main reasons. Number one, books give us knowledge. Number two, books give us viewpoint from different people coming from different parts of the world. And number three, books give us the motivation and the ability to change our life. So the main reason that people are not reading books as much is also because of the fact that technology is developing and everything is becoming to start an online world. So this is where people start to go online, go to YouTube and find videos that they hope will be able to give them the knowledge and give them the ability to change life. We tell you that this is not this will never be able to fulfill the burden that books have set out, because videos are not able to become in-depth as much as books, and number two, in videos we can't go at our own speed. So we tell you that in videos we have to follow the people that are making those videos, the people that are speaking in them, so we cannot actually go at our own speed and understand it as well. But number two, videos are made most likely for like a 15 minutes, 20 minutes long video, but for books we're able to read it on weeks, right? So no one will be able to make videos that are like about 2 or 3 hours long while still keeping the people interested, keeping the viewers interested into their videos, still watching it. But books, it actually engages the reader, it hooks the reader, and it makes them read for a few weeks. So that way it will help the reader become more interested, but also help the reader get the information at a more in-depth view, at a more knowledgeable view. So coming to our three main argument, number one, books give us knowledge, right? So when these knowledge that are put into text, they're most likely to become factual statement, and they're most likely to become statement that help us make up our own mind, that gives us the freedom to make up our own mind of this situation. But in videos, we tell you that this can never achieve such a fact, because videos, when people are making them, they're thinking of their opinion but not thinking of the actual information, and it is more like opinion based, where people are telling you how to feel about certain things, how to act on certain things, but it doesn't give you the freedom to actually let you do what you want with the given information, which is what books give you. But number two, books are able to transfer information on a more in-depth burden, because we tell you that books here, people that are reading these books, right, they have a lot of time for these books, but when people watching these videos, they don't actually have as much time, they're not willing to spend as much time on it. So as a result, when these books will be able to like think about the text that we're reading more clearly, as to when we're watching these videos, right? What happened is that when we're thinking about something, the speaker or the person in the video is already moving on, is already talking about another thing, where it doesn't give you as much time to really take in the information that is being given to you. But number two, the speed will depend on the speaker, and you cannot dictate what happened you are able to think about, right? In books, we tell you that when we read these books, we will be able to pause, we'll be able to think, like, they just give us this information. I think that this is really interesting, and I'll research more on that, right? Video doesn't give us the freedom to do that, and moreover, people are not actually as willing to do that when they're actively pausing the video, what people hear when reading books, they're unconsciously thinking about these things, taking it in as much, so it will give you a much more in-depth view of the information that is being given to you, but it also providing information on a more specific and a more efficient level. But number two, it gives you points from different people. Most likely these authors, right, they're coming from a different background from what you're used to, a different background from what you're going up on, right? So these books, they will be able to deliver the viewpoint and the standpoint of these people coming from such background. So I can tell you that when J.K. Rowling write the Harry Potter book, right, she was already fantasizing about this world when she was about 12 years old, 11 years old, right? So this characters and these background that she's using, right, is actually coming from her imagination as a 12, as 11-year-old, right? And these imagination come from her background, come from what she was given, and it actually shows you what these people are thinking and what these people from these background thinking, right? But also, number two about this point is that it gives you an underlying message as what happened with every book. When people are writing stories about their background, about their situation, it often have an underlying message about their background which we can actually figure out, right? So these people, right, they also bring more diverse point of view to our mind. Not only does it give us information, it also give us the viewpoint from these said background, which we believe will help us make up a better decision when we're able to take in these point of view from different people. Now, number three, we believe that books are able to change our life, and we're not saying here that, oh, after we read this book, your life will instantly become better, because we tell you that that is actually impossible, right? What we mean by books can change life here is that when we give people such books to read on topics that can change their life, right? They will read about 2 or 3 books on the subject, and that is what actually changes their life. Not like, oh, you read one book, you read one chapter and your life instantly changes, right? That is not what happened. But what happened is actually you read the book and gives you knowledge that and give you these character and these traits that you unconsciously apply in your life, which will be able to change your life, right? This can only happen with books, as when we're reading, we have time to actually think about it. We're not just thinking about something and then just trailing off to another, not having any depth to that, right? We tell you that when we read these books, we will be able to have the knowledge and the motivation to go change our life, because when we read a lot of books on this subject, right, we see that a lot of these people, they're talking about the same thing, however their viewpoint is different. So when we're talking about the same thing here, right, but I will start to see that all these people are different, but the main idea is the same, right? So it must be correct, and we should go and correct it. We should go to apply these changes to make it better, right? Not one book can change your life, but they both give us the ability to change their life. When we read one book, we'll instantly go to other books that are about the same subjects, that are around the same ideas, right? These ideas will be able to help us incorporate into our life and help us be able to change our life. We tell you that videos cannot make this happen, as it doesn't give us different viewpoint, and also it doesn't give us as much time to think about the knowledge that is being given to us, but it also doesn't give us the ability to change and go as in depth into our life and go into the information that is being given to us. It doesn't give us time to think about what is being actually given to us and how that correlate with our life, as to why reading books is so important, and as to why we should teach and give kids the message to read as much book as they can, read books in their free time. Thank you for listening. I rest my case.